in chief again. Donald Trump is making America's showers great again by issuing an executive order to end the Obama-Biden war on water pressure and other first world problems that we have here in America. Guys, if you're watching this from some country outside of America, these are the things that plague us, that keep us up at night, that our Congress has to debate over. The White House issued a statement saying, by restoring shower freedom, President Trump is following through on his commitment to dismantle unnecessary regulations and put Americans first. We won't be last place in showers in the world. Trump said at the signing, I like to take a nice shower to take care of my beautiful hair. I have to stand under the shower for 15 minutes till it gets wet. It comes out drip, drip, drip. It's ridiculous. That's a horrible impression of him. But it is ridiculous. Guys, you weren't imagining things if you grew up in the 90s. Showers did get worse. And Brussels sprouts did get better because they genetically engineered them to get better. Fun fact. And they regulated showers into getting worse. Things you learn only on your favorite Not a News show. Do you guys know anything about this shower head thing?
It's just the fact that he's spending time on this. Like,
this is very important, Maggie. All right? Get the government out of my bathroom.
It's ridiculous and required an executive order focused on this.
Because Congress passed a law. So for those of you who don't know, the Pirate Wires actually did an amazing story about this. And then 2 hours later, the Wall Street Journal came out and said that he was coming out with this executive order. We've covered a lot of these stupid regulations that are usually in the name of conserving energy or water or some kind of environmental thing that is overreach to the extent that you can't have like wood burning pizza stoves in New York, and they're always trying to regulate everything constantly. And the government sucks at everything generally. And 1992, during the Bush administration, they, in like some 538 page bill for environmental protections, it got passed through that there would be they would lower the basically mass, the amount of water that you could get based on the shower head. So they were saying instead of 4 to 10 gallons, I think, which was what we were using back when America was great, now it has to be 2.5 gallons. So all of these very clever companies found ways around this and designed different shower heads in different modules. And then Obama cracked down on the basically loopholes that these companies had come up with in technology. They were more aerated. They had more pressure. This is why it feels like you're getting shot with needles if you have a good shower with a lot of water pressure. It's still not as much mass because that's the thing that's been regulated, the amount of water that's actually allowed to flow through. And so Trump came along and he basically reversed Obama saying no more loopholes. And he said, let the loopholes flow. And then Biden came back and said no more loopholes. And now Trump is saying, get rid of all of it. That's what this is about. He's basically saying, get rid of all of it. There's technology that will make this better. And also there's lots of studies that show that things like toilets, yes, when you use these kind of water conservation methods, you can decrease the amount of water by like 57%. And low flow toilets, low flow washer and dryer, which is kind of the next, washing machines. It doesn't reduce the efficacy of the washer by reducing the water. However, with showers, it's debatable. They've found that because they suck and you're not getting that nice flowing feeling of restorative healing that you get from running water, people are taking longer showers. So even though it's less water per second, it still ends up being the same amount, or you're not reducing it by very much. So that is the long and short of this entire debate. Now, I have traveled around the world, and I can tell you, I've been to places like Sri Lanka and in India and places where everything sucks and you're shitting in a dirt hole, and their showers are amazing. You will take a shower and be like, what happened in our country because it's the big drops of water that you're allowed to get. And they have water problems in these places too. They just make up for it by making all their showers cold. Sure. Maybe you're in a country that doesn't have very much running water and we're discussing, the
Wasting
joy of water.
gallons of water.
Look, showers are amazing no matter where you are in the world. I've taken some pretty epic showers. I think there is something about those raindrop-like showers that feels luxurious and restorative and healing no matter where you are in the world or what class you are. And now we're going to have great showers again, guys. It is truly why most of us who grew up in the 90s have a better memory of what things were like. And it's primarily because of the showers.
No longer will showerheads be weak and worthless.
This is America, you guys, all right? If we're going to make America great again, we better wake up in the morning and take a shower that makes us feel like we're standing under a waterfall in Bali. And if we don't have that, what do we actually have?